Hi guys, my name is Matt, aka Umi, and welcome back to Let's Try. Let's Try is a series where we try games, usually sort of semi-older games which I've had in the old Steam library a while. But this time we're trying something slightly new, or at least new to me, which is Troy, a Total War Saga. Now, although this game is new to me, and you know I haven't played any Total War Troy. I have played a lot of Total War, going all the way back to I think Rome Total War was my first one, and ever since then, well, maybe not ever since then, I really liked Rome Total War, and then less liked Medieval Total War, but did really like the Lord of the Rings mod. Which I'd love to play, but on video, that is, because I could just play it. But I do believe there's a lot of things you've got to be careful with that one because of all the music in it and the clips and stuff like that. Third Age Total War is what I was thinking of. I really like the Warhammer Total War games. Probably have a couple hundred hours in each of those. And then, yeah, I didn't really play like Thrones of Britannia. Rome 2 was okay, but maybe not my favorite. So anyway, here we are. We're in Total War. Oh, sorry, Troy, a Total War Saga. I've just booted it up for the first time, so I've not done any tutorials or anything like that. And I thought we would just jump in and start a campaign and see how it goes. This is obviously based on I guess the legend is it the I guess it is a legend because some of these people are more powerful than they would, but the whole story of around Helen of Troy and etc. I was trying to think. It's based on a book, isn't it? But I can't remember what the book's called off the top of my head. I'm sure it'll come back. So campaign, new, and we can pick our hero. So we have a few people to start with. We can start Sparta, Ithaca. Oh, is that Athens then? That's a hard starting. Let's not do that one. So we've got Achilles, Agamemnon. That's quite similar to a name in Warcraft, isn't it? Odysseus and Menelaus, who's king of Sparta. I think we will start as the Spartans.
My vengeance will shake the world.
Okay. So Sparta, obviously down here, bottom of Greece. We have people starting near us. That makes sense. Oh, so Achilles is up there. So yeah, they're not Athens, because Athens is more like there, isn't it? So it's obviously a much reduced map compared to more traditional Total War games, which tend to span, for example, the entirety of Europe. But it makes sense because you know, these saga games are more tailored at specific little stories. Just turn that up slightly because it's a little bit quiet. But yeah, we'll start. Could I actually start as other people? No, I can only start as one of those four. What's our victory conditions? So the Homeric victory. I'm guessing that's a reference to Homer, who I think wrote the book. I want to say it's the Iliad, but I don't think it is the Iliad. Hang on, let's just Google it. Let's check. Helen of Troy. Troy book. Helen of Troy book. No, I didn't want to buy a book on Helen of Troy. This is not the... Is it the Iliad? My Google search was terrible. Iliad, yeah, it's a poem by Homer. And it's set during the Trojan War. Yeah, okay, so it was the Iliad, I was correct. So the Homeric victory is to complete your steps of hero's epic mission chain, which I'm guessing is reclaiming Helen. Destroying certain factions, so Hector of Troy, Paris of Troy, and Troy. Capture Helen, hold 2 settlements, Troy and Knossos. And then the Total War victory, 100 settlements, defeat your first antagonist faction. I'm not quite sure what that means. And control the following 3 settlements: Troy, Mycene, and Knossos. Well, we'll do that. We're not going to finish in an hour. Unique factions: heroic axe warriors, axe champions, light spear heroes. So we can't recruit. Can we or can't we? That's crossed out, so I'm guessing not. So we can't recruit those hero classes, which I don't know what that means. Our faction having a defensive or military allowance recruits. Okay, so if we ally with somebody, we recruit units from them. Call to arms units can be recruited regardless of where your army is, so we can recruit them anywhere. Call to arms units take more turns to be recruited. Well, that makes sense. If we can recruit them anywhere, there's a slight disadvantage. Our colonies instant colonize a raised settlement within your line of sight without sending an army. Settlement colonization cost resources, and that's annoying that the scroll is not slide. And faraway raised settlements are more expensive to colonize. So Sparta clearly isn't a one to try and spread out too much. Let's just check our settings here. Yeah, 60 minutes. Advisor help is set to low because I said I just want to know if there's new stuff. We will leave our campaign difficulty on normal and battle on normal. I don't know how difficult this game is or how much there is. So, and there's a bit of spieler there about what we're doing. Glorious Menelaus, king of Sparta, was the youngest sibling of Agamemnon of Mycene and husband to Helen. When Paris seduced his wife and fled with her to Troy, Menelaus joined his brother's alliance and crossed the Aegean Sea, consumed by revenge. Although his best days on the battlefield were already behind him at the start of the Trojan War, the mighty warrior still inspired awe and fear. He favored power over cunning in the manner of his peerless Spartan warriors, clad in heavy armor and wielding a great spear. According to the Iliad, there we go, wasn't the Iliad, he overpowered Paris himself in single combat, only to be denied his bloody revenge when the goddess Aphrodite intervened in Trojan prince's favor. But the formidable commander was not without mercy. To him, violence was but a means to an end, and one he gladly sets aside when a better path presents itself. So 2+2 motivation of new hero recruits and +4 to influence in the province he's in. Okay, that's enough talking. Let's get it. Let's go take Helen back. A little bit of a cutscene. Very nice.
Are we mere playthings of the gods?
Probably.
Or do we plead divine influence to justify our foolish choices? He's taken her! He's taken my wife! You've risked the safety of Troy.
Troy is my home now.
You have my oath, brother. She will be returned to you. Brother, I can fight.
Go. Seek shelter. There'll be plenty of fighting ahead.
Helen's flight was a grave wound to Achaean pride. King Menelaus will have his revenge.
That's us, King Menelaus.
And his brother will have his war with Troy, just as the gods intended.
Okay. Load times maybe slightly slow. because for a bit of space saving, it's just running on a regular data hard disk, or my big data hard disk drive, instead of either the SSD or the M2. So yeah, load times will be slightly slower. If we get into this and we make this into more of a fully fledged process of series, I would definitely switch it across. But yeah, because I think Total War games especially tend to be quite load intensive. I know they're
Hear me, spear-famed Menelaus. Brazen Prince Paris of Troy has dared to steal your wife.
he doesn't look great.
Paris of Troy must pay!
Okay.
Gold-rich Mycenae, ruled by your brother Agamemnon,
Okay.
will support your cause.
Troy thinks to slight me, but they will pay the price.
As well as exacting vengeance upon Troy, other matters demand your attention. Open rebellion has devastated the region of Etis,
Okay.
where a pretender is trying to take power for himself.
The water looks amazing. Like,
South of Etis, mighty Tyrins holds Kythera Island, blocking your access to the treasures of Crete,
okay.
which are beyond imagination.
This background's very cool as well. It's very like
Consolidate your power at home. Urge Helen's suitors to honor the oath of Tyndareus in your defense, and wage war on the perfidious Trojan princeling.
yeah. Yeah, the background's very cool. It's very I don't know how to describe them, but it reminds me of, I suppose the whole artwork just reminds me of those kind of pots you see. The only way I can describe it is
The enemy sends their warriors against you to ravage your lands and sack your cities, but perhaps they
okay. So yeah, the in the movie Hercules, the Disney one, obviously they have a lot of that style of artwork. I don't know why, that's the only example I can think of, but there probably is a proper name. Okay, so we got our first mission. Defeat an army belonging to the following factions: Spartan noble pretenders. The treacherous Spartan noble pretenders have advanced with their forces, which now threaten your lands and the livelihood of your people. March out with your army, defeat them in battle. Armies are used to defend home cities and to attack cities and armies. Armies may be selected by left-clicking, right-click to move. Okay, yeah. So we get 250 food and 180 bronze. Now, one of the things about this game is a lot more resources than usual. So it's not just gold. From thinking back to the more recent Total War games I've played, so for example, Warhammer is really just gold, and I know some of the factions have slightly more to it, but this time we have food, wood, stone, bronze, and gold. And we're getting 0 gold per turn. So Sparta itself is making us very little. Okay, so the buildings kind of all work the same. So what do we need to grow? Is it just money? Money and stone. Right, okay, so it seems population isn't such an issue, because this time we just need the resources. So we need 1,000 wood. So at the moment, yeah, okay, so that next time we'll have 1,000 wood anyway. Yeah. Okay, then we can build new buildings. So we have altars. So these like religious buildings, I guess, or not necessarily, because that's older and that's a foreign encampment. So we have these yellow buildings, which are special. Okay. Red is obviously military. So we can pick one of these. Or we do our third one at level 5. We have our military buildings, which will allow us to recruit bowmen. Again, we don't have the materials for that. Like bowmen. But we got axemen and spearmen. Got a Periocta. Again, which is okay, so just buffs our units slightly. 10% experience to all armies per turn, own armies in this province, okay. That then does allow us to get axemen, and they look like they're shielded. Yeah, they're shielded. Or a guardhouse, which improves our garrison. Okay, so there's got a lot of buildings there. Got a lot of choice. We got administrative buildings. Where are you going, bird? Nope. Nope. Don't. Come on, keep moving. Somebody's intrigued by what's going on. Should we look confused? Come on, bud. Let's move you. I think he wants onto the windowsill, but oh, he just wants to sit over there. Okay. We have administrative buildings. What do they do? Gives us buffs, I'm guessing. Yep. So happiness, increased wood, increased food. Okay, so we can. Where are you going, bud? Okay, you sit back there if you want. Yeah, so administrative buildings let our buff, basically buff everything. Then we got our temples, so these are our religious buildings. And again, they will come with buffs, but we don't have any of the resources to make any of them. So, sorry, a bit of a slow start. We have Edis down here. We also control... Wait, so Sparta produces nothing at all. Edis does. Edis is I'm guessing Edis only goes to level 3. Yep. So it's a question of whether do we want to build, for example, do we build a guardhouse to give us a garrison? I'm guessing this comes with a garrison. Yeah, spearmen, warmongers, slingers, bowmen. Okay. We have Edis down here. And then, yeah, Scyther down here, which has a garrison of 8. This has no garrison. We have 6 units here. What are they?
That is not possible.
Unclear what they are. How they play Sparta. Colonies, people of Sparta are known for intrepidity and ingenious. Thus, Menelaus can colonize a raised settlement instantly without having to send an army there. As a result, colonization of remote settlements is more expensive. Many are willing to honor the oath to support Helen's husband in case anything happens to his wife. Because of that, Menelaus can recruit units from rosters available to his defensive or military allies. Okay, so turn 1 is going to be fighting this fight. But before we do that, known factions. We have defensive. How do we do diplomacy? Do we have diplomacy in this game? I assume we do. Missions, events, heroes and agents, provinces, known factions. Is there no diplomacy? There we go.
Relations with foreign powers may be managed through diplomacy.
Okay.
Broker treaties of trade.
So my scene.
Alliance, war and peace to either provoke or placate your fellow rulers. Always be aware that others may view your negotiations as a threat.
Oh,
or
can we
an
not do...
opportunity.
I know that wars can also be won off the battlefield.
Oh, is there not? Okay, that's interesting. There's no... What I was thinking is, we know my scenes are kind of friend in this situation. Oh, there is trade partners. Do we not have a direct path between us? Oh, we don't. That's why. So... But can you just stay where you are? No? You're gonna jump about. Okay. No, you're gonna knock everything. Because you don't fit down there. Yep, look, you're causing trouble. Please stop. Yeah, you go down there. Never mind. Yeah, so we don't have a direct route to our trade partners, so that's why we can't get trade with them. So we have slingers, axemen, runners, militia. Ooh, militia sound like it might be terrible. Little bird, can you just... Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah. Let's Let's try it, shall we?
Prove your worth.
See if we can win this. We should be able to. We have an instant bonus. Okay, so as you can see, we've got a balance of power is in our favor. No god is on our side. They have skirmishers and slingers, so they have more range. We have more soldiers. I'm guessing our commander will be good, but I don't know. But yeah, it's on our favor, so let's just fight this battle. See how it goes. It's medium, so sorry, yeah, normal difficulty, so don't think it should be too bad. I'm intrigued how it's going to work with, because there's no cavalry, which I've noticed. So how do we do our flanking and stuff like that? That's what I'm wondering. I also don't like being outnumbered on okay, start deployment. Don't like being outnumbered on ranged.
Your warriors stand ready to serve. They only await your orders.
Okay. Wait, are these spear and shield infantry? But they must do ranged. Oh, we do. So we have ranged as well. We have militia, which are going to be pretty terrible, I think. Let's position ourselves like this. They knock them back slightly so they don't get instantly run into. I like to do a kind of a... Wait, do they have range? They do, don't they? Toggle fire at will. Oh, so they're range, which then spear. And then what's this? So this is just a... Okay. Epic hero. Okay, so let's think about this a little bit more. Yeah, okay, I don't... That's not a new thing. Deployment is not new. Well, Laconian militia sound like they might be pretty terrible. So let's have a think about this. Let's create them as a battle line. We'll rock them back slightly. And then we've got our... These units probably a bit more powerful. So one of those on the flank. One of these on the other flank. We've got our... Menelaus, who's our epic hero. I'm guessing epic heroes are kind of similar to... like Warhammer, where they can do something pretty good.
Your heroes all have their own unique skills and advantages. Pay close regard to these attributes.
Oh, I should have locked their formation. Oh god.
Ready to unleash their abilities on the enemy.
Wait, we have special abilities, do we? Let's move everything forward. We've slightly messed up because we're going to have to advance up a hill. They've got the high ground. Yep, hero abilities. Okay, so what's our hero abilities? Forces the target to counter attack the taunter. So he's got like a taunt. Okay, where's the... They can, up to there. Wait, so do our slingers have better range? That's interesting. I don't know. I really want them to advance at me. How do I make this go away? Go away. Yeah, I don't know why space does that.
The enemy hold the high ground.
Yeah, I know.
To rush in.
Shut up. I'm not interested in your opinion. Go away. Just go away. There we go. Okay, so we do have a bit of time. We want to taunt. I don't know what we want to do exactly. I feel like this might go badly wrong. Can I mean, if I don't want to charge them up the hill. If I charge them up the hill, it would probably go badly wrong. Let's bring our slingers over here. Do that. Make a wall. And we're going to run our slingers back. I think. We're going to just try and start killing these slingers. We're going to try and basically lure them down the hill. Because the AI will hopefully fall for that. Do we have the range? Nope. That's annoying. Oh, because if I move them forward, are we going to have the range? I think if I can get in range of them, then we'll start retreating or attacking. Oh, there we go. So they're moving now. They're retreating away. What? Why are they doing that? Okay, we're gonna have to just run, are we? That isn't good. I don't want to run up a hill straight up. These guys, bring me back that overlay thing. I want always show stats. Where's the stats? Unit tooltip. So, oh, do we not have stats for these? Oh, unit deals, that's what I wanted. So, morale. These units have okay morale. You know what? This might go horribly wrong. I feel like we might lose this first battle, but because I don't know what I'm doing. Start slinging. Where we're slinging, boys. And we're gonna push these up. Oh, we need to keep our commander with this. Yep, sling back. Okay, so we're losing men pretty quick.
Death comes from above, like the arrows of Apollo.
Yep, I know.
Your
It's fine.
warriors take cover from the enemy missiles, or else seek out and destroy the cause of this threat.
We are
The foe
sleeping
has
up. We're
sighted
losing.
your hidden units.
Okay. Yep, we need to advance. So we're going to charge in. I don't know, this might be a terrible idea. I don't know. Oh, these have spears as well. Oh, okay. Oh, we're too slow. This is the problem. Slingshot. Shoot. Engage. We're going for a flank. Okay, where's our... Oh, this guy. He should be doing stuff, pretty sure. How are we doing over here? We are flanking. Morale's dropping. Are we winning over here? Are we... We are still shooting. Occasionally. We're shooting up a hill, so that's no good. Laconian militia. How's our militia doing? We're losing some.
As the battle progresses, the
Yep.
hero's rage grows. The anger of Ares made manifest.
Okay.
See the enemy break like reeds before the storm.
Okay, so they're
As
now
they
running.
flee, cut the curs down.
If we can defeat their general, then we're in pretty good shape. It's good things it's on medium, by the way, because I don't know if I've done a particularly good job of this. Can we engage? Can you... Will you be able to engage it?
Chose their leader poorly.
Oh,
See them
he's
run
running.
from battle with
Okay.
the laughter of the victory.
Victory is close enough to taste. Excellent. We want to try and kill as many as we can. Are you still fighting? You are. If I know one thing, it's we want to kill that leader if we can. They're not rallying, are they? They still have some units. They're not rallying. Yeah, they are rallying. Victory. Victory is ours. That's annoying. Go away. Okay, end that battle. Close victory. So we lost 83, they lost 201. So actually, it's not bad. I think maybe that was difficulty on our side slightly, which I'm pleased to hear. Menelaus killed nobody. Light Spearrunners killed a lot. Good to know. Axemen killed a lot. These guys did nothing, so that suggests that these aren't very good. Slingers didn't do a lot either. What do we want to do? Take them on. Extra 6% recuperation. Let's do that. We'll take...
Hard work pays off.
The treacherous Spartan noble pretenders have advanced that with their forces, which now threaten your lands. Okay, we read that before, but we completed that mission. Good.
New recruits can be trained to build up your forces and replace
Plus the
warriors
troops.
lost in battle.
Okay, yeah. You see, I told put the what you call it, the advice frequency on low, which was supposed to be if there's new functionality. But he's like, oh, do you want to know how to play the game? So we're going to move him back into our land. Just for now, because we do need to... I could colonize that. That will cost 300, 500, 100. That would colonize royal decrees. Ooh, what's this? Like a tech tree. Royal decrees, once issued, some royal decrees cost... Okay, why can't I? Why is everything grayed out? Toggle overlays. It's like is it help overlay? Alright, it is a help overlay. So we could do granaries, or we can do... That takes 7 turns to unlock. Oh, so are those already unlocked? Yes. That's why. So royal decrees, sorry, basically seems 1 per area. And then different ones affect different things. So treasure hall is gold, but then also affects a lot of the campaign stuff. So campaign armies, granaries is food, which then also increases growth, which is some upkeep. Okay. So what are we short on? Well, gold would be one thing, it seems. So is it worth doing treasure hall? 20. Extra 20 per takes 7 turns though. Or are we better doing growth? Are we better going stone, timber? Not sure. Don't know. 10% growth, 8% melee attack, all infantry, light infantry, light infantry. So that's light infantry. That's heavy infantry. 33% siege. This affects ranged. Military buildings. Looks a Trojan horse siege tower. Very cool. We're not Troy, so we shouldn't have a Trojan horse, surely. Well, it doesn't matter, so we might as well have one of these, just get the base. We'll take that. Take some money. At the moment we're making 30 per turn. Now I think I can just colonize this. 500 food, 300 wood, 100 stone to colonize Edis. Accept. So we now have Edis. Excellent. And that we need more wood. So we can't do anything with these until next turn. As long as Edis doesn't get attacked this turn, because it has 0 garrison. Should be okay, I think. Should we build some stuff? Probably. Now in these little towns, I always like to have a garrison building. Because it just makes things better. But maybe it's not worth it. There's no point building these, because... Yeah, I think. I don't know. Garrison sits around 7. Do you ever get walls? Is walls a thing in this game? There's no building for walls, I don't think. Chariot assembly. So you can get chariots. Okay, that's interesting. Armored spearmen, armored chargers. Still trying to figure my way around these units. I would like to do that. I'd like to build a way of having, at least early on, some I mean, long story short, we can't actually afford anything. Or at least anything worth buying. So I guess for now we next turn it. I would like, yeah, I need to be able to make ranged units. I think needs to be my first military plan. King's Degree, issue a royal decree. We've done that. 150 wood, 150 food. Close. Thriving settlement. Upgrade the main building of any settlement is our next mission. 750 wood, 500 stone. So that's worth doing. How's Etris looking? Its happiness is poor. So what we're going to do is move our army there. I quite like that with it like burning away. If we can, we're going to move our army into Etris. So that should have an impact on... I mean, we've got a long time to rebels, 49 turns, but yeah, it should have an impact. And that will also fix things. So 600 wood. We have 1,100 and it makes sense, so it also gives us a garrison, so let's do that. That will pair us slightly. Who's just north of us? What do these people think? Let's have a look at diplomacy. Not interested in that right now. I'm interested in the people just north of us. So Pylos, what do you think? You quite like us. We have non-aggression pact. We have military access.
I am happy to negotiate.
So can we get a trade agreement? Don't want to do that. I want to trade non-aggression and military access. I want to do a trade deal. Can we not just do a trade deal? No? Is there no... That's disappointing. Okay, well we've got non-aggression there. Basically my wondering is the people... No, I don't want to go there. Just keep me where I am. So we have those, the Arcadians. Do they like us? Arcadians are neutral on us. They say we did trespass against them. I don't know when. And these people don't mind us either. Non-aggression. Arcadians, can we get, or can we just get a non-aggression pact with them? Nope. Closed it. Oh, didn't want to do that either. So we can... where were they? Arcadians, yeah. Let's do negotiate.
I look forward to hearing the words of King Menelaus.
Diplomacy, yep. Agree.
This worked out.
There we go. Right, so we now have non-aggression pacts with everyone north of us. So in theory our northern border is fairly safe, which means we can go against Scythia. How do you pronounce that one? Why is there a light here? Is it because we can upgrade? Not sure. Don't have any materials for that right now. I do want to build one of these, so I need 860 wood. Got 500, so next turn we should be able to start building our practice range. Military camp. Okay, so... Yes, very complicated. Well, we do, yeah. So I want to do that. We need to have some ranged units to be able to recruit them. Because, I don't know, I get the feeling range will be pretty good with this. Especially if there's no cavalry. Means a lot of what's weak about them will be defeated. Can I recruit any units?
Agamemnon's
Local recruitment? Can. Excellent. Call to arms. So I can recruit slingers already. Now, spearmen. I don't think there's any point having more of these. These were a bit rubbish. But let's recruit a spearman. What's it cost? It costs 85 food per turn. We're making a lot of food. Like a really good amount of food. How many units can we recruit? 3. So let's recruit. Like that. Want axemen? Axemen up now. Spearmen? Light spear runners. We don't have those. Oh, we only have spearmen. Yeah. So they are. So these are poor attack. shielded front line, or charger. So those are like our cavalry. I'm gonna take another unit of them because if they're chargers, I'm guessing they get bonuses to assaulting to the left. Our king is leveled up. Skills. Okay. So I can either pick. I can pick one of these abilities. Can I? Does that make sense? So he has basically a tree. So I can either do Assault and Battery or Dread of Eyes. So Assault and Battery, 60% armor piercing damage, or 15 morale, minus 15 stamina. Missile vulnerability, 25% attack. So maybe Assault and Battery's better. Okay, there we go. Reset skill. There's a reset skill points button. That's very nice. So basically, we just can strengthen our heroes. Place hero. Don't want to do that. That'd be a terrible idea. Are any of these just like buffs to our units, or are they all just buffs to? Yeah. I don't know. Won't tell me until. Oh, it does. Sorry. Yeah, we do get unit buffs. Superior weapons. Okay. Sorry, this is a little bit slow, which is mainly because I'm trying to figure out what we're doing, how we're doing it. I think we end turn. Don't have anything else to do at this point, at least. Thriving settlement. We're in the main building. We've done that, so we've got 750 wood, 500 stone. Cool. We also have a population surplus at Black Maid. Where's that? Is that one of these? So we can upgrade all these buildings. I can upgrade that building. Stone houses, 40%. What I want to do is, do I want to do this? I'm guessing these are much better than slingers. I'm guessing. I mean, that makes sense, wouldn't it? They must be better. Build that. How much resource do we have? We still have 1,000. So I can upgrade one of these. It'll increase our stone per turn by like 25. Some happiness. Seems like it's worth doing. Or we can upgrade this and I'll give us 60 food per turn. 2% all provinces, all resources this province, 10% growth. Besieged armies can leave 10% now. Well, we're gonna go with that. 2 turns, 1,000 stone. We have 10 stone, 10 wood left, sorry. How are we doing on? We could recruit some more units. We could have, maybe, well, we got a lot of slingers, which is good. How much should we, okay, we might be doing slightly too big now, but that's fine. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna end turn. Happiness should be improving. Slightly, I'd hope, but not quite there. And then we can probably take our army. It's a garrison of 8. Can we see our garrison? Garrison details? No, we can't see it. Wonder whether we can just go and take that town, settlement, and job will then be, in theory, a good. Most of the troops, 12 units in total. Number of men, so we got 300 food, 100 bronze. It's good news. We have an army of 12 here. So can we move across to this island? That's what I want to do. Yeah. Where can we land? Anywhere? Oh, it's gonna be another turn. Slightly disappointing. Is there anything to do here? Not really. Yeah, we just have to wait to go. So this time we have 3 frontline troops, which are these spearmen. We have some backups in our militia, which I'm not. They'll be good for sieging, and we just want to send like expendable troops in. Like I don't think they're gonna do a lot. So full morale, light infantry. These are medium. We then have some medium chargers. which I think are going to do okay because we'll be hopefully able to flank. And we got some ranged. Range damage 21. It's not huge, but I don't think it doesn't sound huge. Yeah, we recruited 3 units of SPM. We don't really have anything to do at the moment. I don't know whether it makes sense just to rush through another turn, but let's do it. I want to try and see if we can win this battle before we end the episode. Shining City. Upgrade the main building of any settlement to its maximum level. Elite unit available in your special recruitment pool. Okay, so that will be easily done somewhere like here. That'll be level 3 and that'll be its maximum. Slightly more difficult with okay, let's land. So we got 7 and 8. Okay.
Menelaus of Sparta.
Yeah, so he has 7 units. We only have 12.
For Sparta.
What's our diplomacy? That might be tricky. Well, we might be okay. Might be okay.
I remain undaunted.
You remain undaunted. I don't. Mustering. So he's only going to get stronger.
Sparta's lord.
Do we just go for it? 15 units against 12?
Prove your worth.
You know, let's do it. Oh dear. Balance of power is not great. Plenty of slingers. Also, we've got... God is on our side. No. We got... You know what? I think we'll lose this battle. But maybe this will be... This is going to be a good test on how powerful everything is. What's this? Why is that golden? Not really sure. Let's just do it. Let's see how it goes. It'll either be a resounding victory. I'll be like, oh, okay. Or it'll be terrible. I'm curious. Hopefully if Menelaus can do some stuff, that'll help. Start deployment. We do have a better army than last time. Are they? I don't see them on the map. It's slightly disappointing. Let's do our spears here. And we're going to have our... So let's make some groups, right? G. Group them. Group them. Yeah, they're going to be back here slightly. I'm going to use my slingers to try and... We're going to have a group of our axemen. We're going to have a group of... Well, I'm just on their own. And we're going to use our hero and our Laconian militia together. Group them. Group. Okay, cool. Don't know how this is going to go. Let's try. Yeah. Okay, that's quite a big... Is that all of them? Do they have reinforcements? I think that might be all of them. Okay. Let's move our units like that. Then we're going to move our thingies like that. Then we're going to move these guys to the left here. We're going to move these to the right. Wait, can I move them into these woods? Will they be hidden in these woods? I think they will. Just wondering if I could move them around the outside. That would be definitely helpful. We're going to move these guys to the back. Now, these are not going to be that useful, but hoping our leader can do some damage. Spearmen, spearmen, spearmen. What's these? These are militia. So militia I'm not worried about. Should be able to beat militia. They don't have that much militia though. These guys were really good last time. If I can get them into the battle. I basically want to see whether I can flank them. They are hidden there. So yeah, if I can get these around the back, for example, that'll be pretty good. I do worry about this though. Not sure this will work very well. So we're going to do this, right? We're going to do this, and then we're going to go move our spearmen up as well. And we're going to move these round. These are going to move forward as well. these are going to move forward to back here, so they're going to be just out of range. We're going to hope this works. Not convinced. Might be a terrible idea. If our front spearmen can survive, then we may be okay. These are still hidden, which is good news. Slingers. Sling. How many are slingers shooting? Nope. Our slingers are not shooting. Why not? That's annoying. Yeah, just sling. Useless. I put you right on the edge. And you did nothing. Go forward. March. Are they slinging it? Yeah, they're now slinging. Good. Move them forward. Are they going to charge us? They are going to charge us. Are they? Yeah, they are. They are charging us. That's good. That's what I wanted. We're going to... Yeah, we're going to try and... Okay, you need to move around now. And we need our commanding units to also charge in. You're going to charge the left. This may have been a long flank. I'm not sure this is going to work the way I hoped. But maybe it will. If these units can start breaking some of these, then yeah, that bodes well. Where are you? You're there. Good. So I want you to shoot on
Your
the...
warriors are losing heart.
My warriors are losing heart. That's not ideal, not gonna lie. Can we do a rally? We can do a... Yeah, we can do something. I don't know what we can do. Yeah. We want you to attack the back of this. Like this. And hopefully this is going to work out. I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Where are we shooting with these? We're still shooting. How are we doing? 8, 19, 23. That's pretty good. Are we winning anything? We're winning in the middle there. This is not going so well. These spearmen are...
Your hero is under attack.
Are doing damage. It's good. We've flanked everyone now, and let's shoot these guys. Kill them. These are militia, so these should break pretty quickly through. Hopefully, a couple of slings, and how are we doing? Oh, Menelaus.
Our warriors have been routed.
Oh well, that doesn't bode well. Who's routed? One of our units of thingies. Oh yeah, against Alright, Menelaus, you need to break out and fight them now. If we can rout their leader, that would actually bode pretty well for us. Do we have any abilities that we should be using? Nope. Is this battle easier than I thought? Not sure. If we can beat him, though, I think we can. If we can rout them.
Your warriors are rallying.
Warriors are rallying. Bodes well. How many we got? 24. That does bode well. Let's keep our slingers up. If we can do damage with our slingers, that might be okay. But why is he... Wait, they have 2 commanders now? That seems troublesome. How are we doing? It's 600 against 685. Okay, well, that's good. Let's get some shoot on there. I want to try and reduce those numbers. We're using basically our ranged now to try and... There we go. Do that. How are these guys doing? So these are now fucked. Were they even fighting? They were fighting, but they've been defeated by the generals. So the generals are way more powerful than I expected. We're all retreating now. That's no good. Well, there you go. This is going to end with an L, I think. Well, actually, these guys are going to rally, I think. Menelaus, you need to really step up. How much have you done? You've killed 7 people. You're supposed to be a hero, and you've done literally nothing. 57, 45, 45. So ranged again is being good. All of our troops are fucked. We have no... See, here's the difficulty thing. If we had cavalry, I think this would be different, because we could take out their ranged and stuff, but we don't have it. Yeah, we're in trouble. We've lost 45, 50, 67. I've clearly missed a trick here. Oh, these guys have actually rallied now, but they're not doing anything. They're all running away. Menelaus, I need you to kill somebody. You're supposed to be the king of Sparta, and you know what you've done? You've done absolutely fuck all. Okay, he's gonna die. Is he retreating? He is retreating. That's good. Pleased of that. It's good to see. Okay, let's... How are we doing? 539 against 491. Who else have we got? Where's their other leader? That guy. Let's go fight him. No. Menelaus, you go fight him. You shoot there. You guys come back in here. These go shoot. How are we doing? What's our numbers looking like? You go fight there. What are we doing? 336 against 501. 49. Okay, numbers are going down. Where's Menelaus? He's fighting. He's fighting again. Let's do that. Fight. Kill. Go. Hero is unique. How are we doing? Skirmishers are running away. Because that's what skirmishers do. I don't want to use your ability. I wanted to control these units. I want them to shoot. They're all running away. That's in Bodor. How are we doing? 466. So we're still in the fight. If we can rout their other commander. Is he routed? No, he's still in here. Yeah, just fight him. He's ranged. He should be okay. How's Menelaus doing? 35. He's gonna die. Menelaus is gonna die. Yeah, it's all over.
The foe has wounded your hero.
There we go. We've lost. He's now dead, so there's no way we continue. That was probably my errors. I mean, we were outnumbered to start with, and then it turned out I don't think I quite had my head wrapped around.
Take care. You are losing ground.
No, we've already lost. It's fine. Okay, there we go. Valiant defeat, end battle. So, I don't think I've quite got my head around these troops yet. Linesmen are terrible. These were okay. Menelaus, the heroes are just seemed a bit useless. Ranged heroes do a lot. Menelaus killed 7 people. Numbers wise, we're in a similar sort of ball game, but yeah. Clearly, we need to figure out how we do sort of hammer and anvil. Maybe we just need to stack loads of ranged, and then they'll just slowly grind everyone down. I don't know. Okay, I don't need to see me be defeated, thank you.
I always do my duty.
What do I think? What do I think? We've been going nearly an hour, so let's kind of talk about...
other battles.
Let's talk a bit about what I think of this. So I think this game is gonna always be different to the last Total Wars I played, because you know of when you compare it to the Warhammer games, there is such a there's going to be such a reduced type of units. You know, you're not going to have vastly different unique play styles. This game has no cavalry, so it does make a change in terms of how those battles work. So you know, one of the things is they had a lot more ranged, and we couldn't really break through their lines to stop their range. So we're just going to take losses there. In other games, we would have had cavalry. We could have tried to flank round, and we would have been able to rout their ranged, and then suddenly we can do a bit to slow them down. So that's a vast change, which is a gameplay change, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's just something we would need to figure out how we combat and how we play. So I guess that's from my 10 minutes of battles, 15 minutes of battles, or whatever it was. That's what I'd say there. I think from the campaign point of view, campaign map, I think the fact we've got all these different types of resource to manage maybe makes it a bit more interesting. It's not just a case of let's get gold like you do in the Warhammer games. I don't know if that's maybe more of a factor in some of the other more recent Total Wars. You know, I've not played Three Kingdoms and stuff like that. So yeah, I do think there's a lot of fun to be had here. Maybe a case of learning a little bit more about the units, putting a bit more thought in. Now, these games, Total War, I think is its best when you lose, when you learn a bit about why you've lost and what went wrong and what you need to do in the future. So yeah, I think you know, would I always lose that battle? Probably, because we're going in first time, a bit blind. We haven't quite learned what we're supposed to be doing yet, and things are going to be slightly more difficult. I like the aesthetics of the game. I like the you know, this campaign map looks very nice. But again, it's you know, it's a first impression. You know, it's difficult to know how it looks fully. You know, we've only done 2 quick battles. The battles do look okay. They you know, there's not been any performance issues, I don't think. And I think any performance issues I do get potentially could be resolved just by switching it over to a faster disc, and then, you know, at the same time I'm recording to that disc as well, so that's always going to make things slightly worse. I think we were playing on ultimate graphics, or high, or whatever the top one is. So yeah, I think I will revisit this game. I might spend a small amount of time just equating myself slightly more with it, and trying to understand the you know, the combat circle of how you are supposed to approach that. And it's because it's not the traditional Total War hammer and anvil. I guess you don't have the traditional Total War hammer and anvil and Warhammer Total War with the dwarves, but there has a lot more obvious solutions. So yeah, it's a bit of a thinker. We you know, we have only really scratched the surface. I remember when it was talking about campaign conditions to win, there was mention of finishing the hero missions. Well, I don't believe we've yet even seen those. So there's a lot more to be experienced here, and one that I think I might come back to at a later date, with a little bit more knowledge. Disappointed to have lost that battle, but I think that's probably my own fault. Well, no, it is my own fault. And you know, thinking about what we did wrong there is kind of the fun of these games. And although I have played a lot of Total War, I carefully never said I was good at it. So there's the evidence of that. Yeah, I'd say that is our hour of Let's Try. We tried it, we liked it. We will be back at some point once we can figure out a bit more of a schedule. But yes, until next time, I'll see you again soon. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you know why I lost my battle, and it was because I was an idiot and I missed something really obvious, please let me know. But until next time, see you soon, and take care.